Today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the Funko Fallout Mystery Minis case. Yes, by case, Spot's going to be opening up another case of Mystery Minis from the folks over at Funko. It is recommended for ages 17 and up, and inside we're going to open up all 12 boxes that are contained inside this case of Mystery Minis. Up at the top of the package, we've got some of the characters from Fallout, and Spot's going to admit it, I'm not as familiar with some of the Fallout characters as maybe the next guy, and the next guy, his name is Rick. We'll just call him Rick. But we got some of the cast of characters on the front, and of course the figures that are going to be inside are featured on the front. To check out more from the folks over at Funko, you can go to www.funko.com. Let's go ahead and open this up. And again, these have never been opened. I'm going to pop the perforation on the top here. Spot, by the way, also got this from his local comic book store, where I get a lot of these blind box figures from. Okay, so there are 12 figures inside. On the front, we've got the vinyl figures, Mystery Minis, recommended for age 17 and up. Some of the cast of characters on the front. On the side there as well. I guess that is the power armor. We've got a zombie. We've got the Grim Reaper. Again, some of these I'm not quite certain of, so I might need your help with this. Recommended, well, 1 in 12 chance of each. Collect them all. So if there's 1 in 12 chances, hopefully that means you get all 12 figures inside. And they have not, luckily I hope, they have not opened up the case and they've just swapped around and pulled out boxes, put boxes back in it. This should be a untouched case of Fallout figures. So we're going to open these up and hopefully we got ourselves a whole set. For this long review, because it is going to be a long review, because we're doing a case opening, I'm going to grab myself a knife. And for this, we're going to use Old Red. Hank's off on vacation right now. I know, Hank goes on a lot of vacations, it seems. At any rate, let's open up the first box. And you know what? Let's just start throwing them on the ground. That's where they're going to ultimately end up going anyways. Cut the first bag. And the first bag gives us, I believe this is Cyborg. Now, as you would expect with other Mystery Minis, these are staction figures. There's no posability options to speak of. Kind of got a ray gun going on there. Some nice silver treatment on the arms. On the back, you got 101. A big patch of silver bolted to his head as well. And again, I think this is Cyborg. On the other side, we've got Funko in China. Very cool. Good way to start. Put him right there. And hopefully he stands, because I know he's got this big, long ray gun in the front of him there. I think he's not going to stand properly. We'll just leave him there. Box number 2. Just as a little side note to Funko, not that they listen to me, because I mean, you know, I'm a big nothing burger, but Funko, just a little bit of advice. They really should put the names of the characters on the back. I mean, clearly the rest of the box is English. It's all Anglais. On the underside there, it's English as well. There is some French. I mean, technically, I guess they print this on, but you know what? They print this on. Why don't they actually print the names of the characters on the back also? This little side thing, a little bit of not info, because it's not info. I mean, it's just a recommendation. That's all. Bag number 2. We'll open this up. What do we got inside? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? And we got Grim Reaper's Spirit. Comes with like a little briefcase, little suitcase, and he's also got his scythe. Sickle, the Grim Reaper's weapon of choice. He's very smiling, very happy-go-lucky Grim Reaper. I like this one. I actually quite like this one. It still has that blue and yellow treatment. It's got the robe over top there. Put him right down, along with the Cyborg. Opening up box number 3. There we go. Put these to the side. I'm glad that Funko is releasing so many Mystery Minis of different properties. I mean, anything you can think of seems to be now a Mystery Mini. At the time you're watching this review, the Batman Arkham Mystery Minis just got released, so I'd like to get my hands on a case of those. We'll do a case opening of those. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're, of course, going to be looking at these ones in the meantime. And I think this one is called, and again, correct me if Spot is wrong, I think this one is called Nerd Rage, or Wired Reflexes. It could be one of either or. This is 101 on the backside there. It's kind of got 3 arms. Kind of reminds me of Stryker from Cyberforce. Wow, am I ever dating myself there, eh? It could be it could be Wired Reflexes. Again, not sure. You guys tell me. Put him down below here. Moving along to box number 4. That wrap didn't want to come off completely. Oops. Let's not in the process drop the box either. Box number 4. If you're hearing that sound, that's just because Spot's making a mess on the floor. Just kind of throwing everything willy-nilly to the ground. To the ground. This, oh, okay. So this one must be, I think, Nerd Rage. And then this one here is Wired Reflexes. You can see by how much angry this one is getting. Again, so it still says 101 on the backside there. They're fun little figures as well. Maybe whilst we are opening this up, you guys can let me know down below what your favorite mystery mini is that we've seen. Maybe not necessarily ones I've reviewed, but just like what your favorite series is. You like the horror ones, you like the sci-fi ones, maybe you like certain specific ones, like maybe the Batman that's upcoming released, maybe the wrestling one. I know you guys have mentioned Spot do the wrestling ones. We'll be looking at those as well in a video. In the meantime, bag number 5 gives us this one. I don't know. I don't remember which one this one is. I think it's, I don't want to say Super Mutant. I don't think it's that one. No, it's not Wired Reflexes. Let me know down below. Somebody, you can just let me know down below. This one's got longer hair as well. It's got 6 arms, as opposed to the 3 that we had a look at before. This one also is a female, indicating kind of by the torso area there. So, not bad. Not all that bad at all. My phone is also ringing in the background if you can hear that. I had it on vibrate mode, but apparently vibrate mode also still means loud vibrating. Box number 6. And put that to the side. Wrap on the floor. You go. And nothing else inside, as you can see, just in case you think I'm throwing away anything else. I'm not throwing anything away. Hopes and Dreams, I think those aren't in the box either, so we're okay. The next bag of the mystery minis from Fallout. This one I think is Mysterious Stranger. Got a little cigar or cigarette in his hand. He's got a pistol in behind his back there. I also like that and I never touched base on this before, but that the mystery minis all have triangle fingernails. I don't know why that's such something to point out, but Mystery Stranger. Put that one to the side. Kind of building up a little collection already. One would almost think that we're going to get 12. That would be a good deducing on your part. Oh, hi there. Hi, little piece of cardboard. I don't know how you got there. We'll just add you to your brethren on the floor. Don't worry, Spot. We'll clean it up when we're all finished. When it's all said and done. You think I just leave all this stuff on the floor? No way. No. Let's go ahead and open up box number 7. If you're just tuning in now, I always say that, which is I don't know if that's even witty or not, but if you're just tuning in now, we're looking at the Fallout Mystery Minis. And this one I draw a blank in. Another blank. Raider, maybe? No, I don't think it's Raider. Trying to think. Going through my little archive memory here, which is very limited. I don't quite know. Somebody I'm sure will let me know down below. She's got a huge blaster there, and she looks like the lead singer from Prodigy with the dual hawks. Like that. Nice expression on her face as well. She has pupils. A lot of the mystery minis don't tend to have pupils. They tend to be just all white eyes. And opening up the next box, we are now down to, by the way, 5 boxes, if you are wondering. 5. So far, by the way, also, no doubles. If anybody's been keeping tabs on this, no doubles. This one I recognize. I think this is Power Armor. Very cool. The silver, whoops. Oh no. Let's try not to break the armor here. The silver deco, quite nice with the black. The light at the top there. Well, it's not a real working light after all, but a little scaled down version. Very nice. The Power Armor. Okay, we'll just put that right there. 4 boxes remaining in this uncasing of the Funko Fallout Mystery Minis vinyl figures. And what will box 4 reveal to us? Currently it reveals that we have a mess all over the floor. That's more my doing than it is your doing. You guys are just watching. I'm the one that's making a mess everywhere. Okay, this one is Tunnel Snake, maybe? Quite possibly. Well, it has snake on the back. Tunnel Snake. It's got a little switchblade going on there. Kind of looks like the fawns from Happy Days. Just am I totally dating myself by saying Happy Days? Does anybody know Happy Days? Happy Days? The fawns? No? Okay. Looks like he's not that thrilled. Like he's just kind of looking to the side. Tunnel Snake. At least I believe it's Tunnel Snake. That's the problem when you don't play this particular game. Kind of just going from a very short memory. My friend has Fallout. I played it on occasion, but not enough to... Spot doesn't get as much into video games as I used to, which kind of is a real sad realization when you become an adult. Some adults do assign time. They do, to video games. I sadly assign time to adult work, because I do work for a living. And then I come home, and I'm editing, or I'm talking to you guys out on interweb. Who says interweb, by the way? Nobody. This is, I'm gonna guess, Male Vault Dweller? I don't think that's right. I'm gonna guess Male Vault Dweller. So right now somebody is screaming at me. Just literally screaming. They can't type fast enough. Their fingers are singeing, smoke being emitted from their fingertips. Wait until I offload on this guy. I'm going to tell him. I'm going to give him a piece of my mind. How could you not know it? Insert this here. I don't play the game. This would be me typing back. There's a funny image of Kermit the Frog just kind of going like this. That's kind of what I'm envisioning at this moment. By the way, while we have been talking, we're down to the last 2 bags. Now we're kind of getting into more of the mutants. I like this one quite a bit, actually. Perhaps Ghoul, I'm kind of guessing here. Or Super Mutant. It's very zombie-esque. Kind of also looks like a Cenobite from Hellraiser. I'm going to guess Ghoul. That's what I'm going with. I'm going to go Ghoul on this one. Flailing again. Somebody is typing right now with their keys. Mom comes running upstairs. What are you doing up there? Oh, I can smell smoke. I am mad typing, her son says with a man's voice. I am mad typing right now, Mom. I can't talk. I'm telling this guy, you should know it's this. Maybe she would reply and defend me and say, well, you know what? Maybe he doesn't play the game. But he should, Mom. He should. And just because of that, I'm going to like mad type some angry comment down below. By the way, we are at the final bag. Throughout all that, we are the final bag of the Mystery Minis from Fallout from Funko. We'll kind of do a wrap-up of all this when we're finished. And we've got someone that's a lot bigger than the other one right here. Now this one was Ghoul. I'm thinking it's Ghoul. And this one possibly could be... maybe... Super Mutant? Does that seem right? Super Mutant? Kind of looks like he's got a pair of roller skates on, but I guess it's like a hammer. Super Mutant and Ghoul. I like that this one's a lot bigger than this one right here. Okay, so let's kind of touch base on. We didn't get any doubles. That's good. Knock on something. We got ourselves Super Mutant. We'll just put him in the front like that. This one doesn't really stand very well either. He's very front heavy because of the weapon. This one was Ghoul. And there he goes. There he goes. He falls. He's falling a lot, actually. So I kind of just prop him up there. I believe this one was Tunnel Snake. Tunnel Snake. We'll kind of do the ones that I'm pretty sure I know. This is Power Armor. Power Armor. Grim Reaper's Spirit. One of my favorites, actually, from this set. Let's do Mysterious Stranger. With cigar or cigarette. Pistol in the back. Some of these are really not standing up at all. I think this one here was Nerd Rage, which is probably what some are experiencing right now in their mad dash typing abilities to tell me exactly what they think down below. Nerd Rage. We're doing good so far. At least I think we are. Cyborg. Right there. Male Vault Dweller, which this one of the ones I'm a little iffy on. I think it's Male Vault Dweller. 101 on the back. This one I'm going to guess is what did I say this one was? Wired Reflexes. I think it's Wired Reflexes. Which might actually make, maybe this one is Raider. And I don't know this one. I'm not quite certain with this one, but I'm sure, again, somebody will tell me. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. So there you guys go. We have now opened up a full case of the Funko Fallout Vinyl Figures Mystery Minis from the good folks over at Funko. I hope you guys certainly have enjoyed this uncasing, and certainly stay tuned. Spot's going to be doing a lot more uncasing videos as we have a look at other mystery minis from the folks over at Funko. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's also going to have more collectible spots heading your way. Thanks for watching as you always do. I'll see you next time.